Yes, they were sent to distract you, but you figured them out. They were sent to distract you, but you figured them out. God gave them something to think about. God spoke in someone's heart or in, yeah, God spoke to them and warned them to leave you alone, to focus. It has been a moment of a huge distraction. Even right now that I'm talking, a whole lot is going on the planet, beloved. And no matter how you try to focus, sometimes you can't seem to just focus because of the things that are overwhelming, because of the different occurrences on Earth, on the planet, because of disasters taking place on Earth, because of situations that are so overwhelming. Lord, we are living at a time when God is concerned about the planet. God's focus is on us. And that is why you find unfavorable situations occurring. And you might be asking yourself, Lord, I'm tired of hearing about this. I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of that. Bible says, do not be afraid. The time will come when you hear this disaster here, you hear it, that you hear whatever that comes, do not be alarmed because these things were meant to happen. This is the time. This is the time. Hallelujah. Things are going to be happening this year that you'll be like sitting and you'll be like, Lord, what's going on? We just pray for planet Earth that God should have compassion on us and restructure the earth without humanity being destroyed. We are just praying that God should be able to is it that because God was speaking to me and saying that he had wanted more people to work with him, but people are becoming really, really resistant against him. People have become really so stubborn. They do not want to work, nor listen to what he's been trying to say. And for this reason, it's going to be forcing them to do what's right. People have gone about serving different gods and underestimating him. They're making mockery of him. People are making mockery of God. And that is why he will not hesitate to show his wrath. He will not hesitate to do what's right. Even it means destroying a whole country. He's going to do that. So the earth is his anyways and the fullness thereof. Who can challenge God? He knows what he is doing. If he has seen that a particular country is meant to destroy the entire earth, he's going to do something about it. If he has seen that an entire country is going against him, making mockery of him, and thinking that they are all high and mighty, thinking that they've had it all figured out, thinking that they don't believe, they don't want God can do anything for them anymore. God will judge his nations. God judges the intents of the heart. God judges every tongue, every language, beloved. No one is safe in the hands of God. If he realized that people are going against him and putting him like as though he doesn't exist, he's going to demonstrate. He's going to demonstrate his power. He's going to demonstrate his power. This year is going to be a year of fire. Okay, it's going to be a year of fire because now this happened like on the first of this month, beloved. My neighbor's house caught fire. My neighbor's house caught fire, and it means God was just speaking to me, but I could not really understand. My neighbor's house caught fire, and that was a sign that this year was going to be a year of fire. But I didn't understand what God was trying to explain. I just thought, okay, perhaps it was just fire. But God was already speaking to me and saying that people have got to be very careful because this year is going to be a year of fire. And fire has started in Los Angeles, beloved. Look, I'm not happy about it. No one is happy about it. But why would God decide to destroy an entire city like that? Why would God decide to destroy an entire area like that? What happened? And I was just praying and asking God, Lord, what's going on? What is happening? And God said, the people there, I mean, that place was being destroyed due to just few people. People there are nice, but because of some people that were carrying out biblical activities that were not um believing in God, or they were like they claims to be God. They had their own God, they had their own things going, and they tried. In fact, they actually marked houses that they were going to destroy, or they were going to capture, or they had already destroyed. It's like every household had a sign that was just working against God. Every household had a sign that was working against God. There were things that were not right. Some people, so little of them were, few of them were conscious of what they were doing, and a whole lot, many of them could not understand anything. They just were just operating under the influence of those who were in control of that area. They didn't see the destruction that was coming. They didn't see it coming. They thought that, okay, it's a well-structured city, it's a big city. I mean, no one could even imagine that something like that would happen in that area. No one could even, like, if they had told someone that something like that would happen in that area, no one would believe. But God moved. I mean, that was very, very strange. That was very, very strange. God said that you had people that they were doing their own things. They were not even, like, they were not even believing in God. They thought that they had their life figured out. They were wealthy, things were going on fine, they had everything going on for them. They didn't need God, they didn't need everything. Beloved, listen, that era wasn't, it wasn't the manner in which it seemed physically. Spiritually, it was colonized. Spiritually, it was colonized. And the lost angels didn't see it coming. The lost angels didn't see the wrath of God coming. The fallen angels, because say lost angels, the lost angels. God said lost. That's how God called that area. Lost angels, fallen angels didn't see that God was going to rise in that way. That was not ordinary. It was a supernatural move. It was a supernatural move. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. It is His, and He chooses to do whatever else to do with it. Unfortunately, those night I didn't see it coming. We're just praying for those who've lost their homes, that God's going to provide for them and standing for them. That God's going to console them at this time, providing shelter, basic necessities. Jesus. Beloved, if there is any time for you to serve God, it is now. Believe. I don't know wherever that you are. I don't know whatever that you've been hearing about God, because now people have, they're just gone ahead and they've been mocking God, mocking Christ, saying that there's no God, there's no Christ, and they've been doing their things. No one is wiser than God. No one can outsmart God. He knows what He's doing. He knows what He is doing. That's just an example. That, listen, I am God. I can do and undo. People have got to put themselves right. Beloved, we are in 2025. People have got to put themselves right individually, collectively. That's the simple truth. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. When I still see people are insulting and saying there is no God, or they've been doing, or they've been okay, because they have enough to eat, they have a nice place to live, everything is going so well. They're like, I mean, people have got to trust in the Lord. I love you so much. May the Lord continue to bless His word in your life. You are protected. You are protected. You are protected. You are protected. In 2025 shall not start in tears and end in tears for you. In Jesus' mighty name. In the name of our Lord and Savior Yahushua Mashiach. Faith is our vehicle and love is our strength. See you in the next video.